Hi Capricorn, welcome to your love reading. This is your weekly love reading for the third week of July. This is going to be a general love reading, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. Like and subscribe. Let's start with your guidance messages. What are the messages you need to hear? Right. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So I see you moving forward. I feel like you're taking action. This is Aries energy, fire, passion, creativity. It's also about ready to face your fears and moving forward towards the next step. It's also about having strong determination and clarity, or I feel that this willpower, the strength and the confidence to move forward. It's time to release negativity, so I feel that you have done your work. You have done a lot of purging and releasing. You have also done in a lot of inner work, and you are recognizing that it's time to let it go and move forward towards an ending. It's also about realizing that you have been stuck between your thoughts and your feelings, or your past and the present, a situation which might have caused a lot of confusion within you. And I feel that as you go, you are listening to your intuition, you are being guided by your divine to let go of any kind of confusion, let go and face this fear and release this negativity and move forward. Now we have conclusions are within reach here with the full moon eclipse, so I feel that there is an ending, right? It's also about conclusion or completion of a cycle, which means that ending leads to new beginnings. So I feel that you are coming to a conclusion or coming to an ending of a cycle where there's 10, it's moving towards the 10, right? Tens are all about completion, so it's like moving forward after being stuck at a crossroad or some kind of confusion. This can be separation, this can be a lot of indecision as well. It's again moving forward with the strength and the confidence, and I feel that you have learned over time as to what needs to be done. So I feel that you're going with the flow of things, releasing anything which is stopping you from moving forward, and as time goes on you are realizing that this is the end, or this is how things are coming to a full circle. I see some kind of results here for you guys. So you have been seeking, or you have been wanting to have a completion, or a coming together of you and this person, because I see someone taking action here. So we have Aries, Scorpio coming through strongly, fire and water. So this can also mean yin and the yang. So I feel like there is a lot of clarity coming in. All right, let's get you, what are the major shifts and changes, right? What are the major shifts and changes happening for Capricorn? We have the Star and the Judgment. So I see a lot of healing here, right? Inner awakening, understanding, healing, purging, releasing. You might be meditating, or you are grounding yourself. You are taking time to be grateful for what you have and what you're about to receive. You're saying prayers, you are being very grounded. You are taking time out for yourself. You are taking time out to heal yourself, purge and release any kind of negativity. And there's also this hope of a new future. Star is all about hope and healing. It's also about wish fulfillment. Now you might be wishing on a star, right? You might be dealing with an Aquarius too, or even a Scorpio. Now we have this judgment energy coming through, so it's also about not judging one's feelings or whatever has happened. It's also about having this huge wake up call from the divine, clearly indicating that it's time. There is a lot of ripple effect, because what every action has a reaction, right? So whatever has happened might be because of your perception, or you need to have a change in perception. You need to look you know uh, from an higher level of perception. This is also about looking at things from a higher perspective, and you are going through this awakening that it's time to purge and release and move forward towards a new beginning with an open mind, open heart, right? It's also about releasing any kind of negativity, leaving it and going with the flow of things. A lot of healing needs to be done, or you have been focusing on healing for quite some time, right? Now, let's get into a tarot and see what's coming through for you guys. For Capricorn, please give me clear accurate messages for Capricorn. Please give me clear accurate messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. So this talks about a lot of research, a lot of work, right? Before proceeding. So I see that you are taking action, but I feel that there has been a lot of inner work you have been putting into, right? Doing a lot of research, looking for a lot of information for certain things. It's also about looking out for long-term projects. So this is again, you are reaching more than half the way, right? It's again moving forward towards an ending of a cycle. So you're putting a lot of work and effort, and you're putting a lot of getting a lot of information and doing a lot of research as to how to proceed forward towards that completion. So as I said, this action is just towards the end, but I also feel like this is also about realizing what needs to stay, what needs to go, right? We have the Five of Cups coming through with the Moon. Yeah, we have a lot of purging and releasing here. So Five of Cups is again some kind of separation, Scorpio energy coming through, and it also talks about a separation here. It also is I feel like there is this energy of there is a reason for everything that happens around you, right? It's also about removing yourself from any kind of emotions which is not yours, right? Releasing any kind of burdens the others put on you, emotional. But I also feel like it's also about focusing on what are your worries, what you need to let go, what's the reason for this worry, right? I feel that it's all about a separation. You're still stuck in a separation, and I feel that you're working on how to let it go. With the Moon energy, it's all about letting go of any kind of worries or fear, and this energy of this suppression or separation from this person. So I see you putting a lot of work behind this. It's time to let go and move forward, right? The Eight of Wands. There is that action with the Eight of Wands. It clearly says move forward, right? It's also about having a lot of stress, having a lot of work to do, having a lot of things to complete. It's again another eight coming through. It's also about multitasking, right? It's also about sudden changes or communication coming in. This can be again movement or travel. It can be relocation as well. It's also about moving forward from any that spiritual awakening, and you're taking practical steps to move forward. We have that renewal here, the Judgment energy. So you are looking at things from a higher perspective. You're getting this realization or this understanding as to how to move forward. There is a change here. There is a huge shift or changes happening within you regarding a past event, right? So you are reviewing the past and the present so you can move forward towards the completion, the future, right? Understanding your life purpose. It's also about releasing any kind of judgments about others or even a situation, and you're free from all those worries. And I feel that this next step is to proceed towards the next cycle, or how to make things right, or how to move forward from any kind of confusion. The Strength card. Strength card for me is all about conditioning, right? You can be strong minded, strong willed, or you have strong focus, or you have strong emotions towards this person. But I also feel like you have to be strong when you need to be strong, and you have to be softer, right? And understand the other person's perspective too. So this is again an equal give and take. It's also about having to understand the consequence of your action, because if there's a completion here, you're moving forward towards understanding things as a complete picture. Now it also needs a lot of grace and inner strength, right, to overcome any kind of confusions or challenges you have been facing. Now it's time to embrace that wonderful new you, because you have a lot of confidence and the understanding. You have been going through this for quite some time. You have been putting in the work. Now it's time for you to proceed towards this next step in your life, right? Outcome for this reading for Capricorn. Okay. There's that heartbreak coming through with the Three of Swords. So I feel that this heartbreak, this separation might be the reason for this massive change within you, and you're realizing that it's time to, this is again you going through this phase where you're trying to figure out why this still hurts, right? Why the separation still hurts, why there was this painful ending, why there was a heartbreak, right? So again, it's also about that sadness will heal over time, but it's also about you growing stronger from the situation which brought a lot of heartbreak and sadness. The world, it's time, it's time, guys, it's time to put an ending to this difficult phase. Now there's brilliant success here. You know why? I had to pull it. We have that ego coming through, we have that devil energy coming through here. So I feel that you are putting an end to any kind of illusions or ego. It's also about your own thoughts getting in the way of, you know, you taking actions. Of there's a lot of fear and anxiety keeping you stuck in your head. Now this can't be just any kind of negative thoughts or patterns. With the devil, it's also about any patterns you have been repeating yourself, and you're finally putting an end to it, which means that you're freeing yourself, right? It's time to free yourself and move towards any direction you wish to choose, or which your divine is guiding you to move forward to. This is again, it also states that the journey is complete, which means that the cycle is finally ending, which means that you're moving forward towards a new cycle. So you have learned a lot from this heartbreak or the separation with this person. Now you might be trying to figure out why this still hurts, or why this hurt is still fresh in your mind, because you haven't been letting go of these fears, the worries which are stopping you. Can be codependency or even a third party situation. Let's look at your major arcana. We have Aries, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, right? And Aquarius again. We have Scorpio coming in and Aries coming through strongly with Leo. Now, let's clarify, all right? Let's clarify and see what are the messages we need to hear. Let's see the Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Two of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Judgment. So if and when you're stuck at this crossroad, right, continuously thinking about what happened in the past, why you're still stuck in your, in your head. This is like again, confusion between your head and your heart, or the past and the present, or how this is going to move forward towards that completion. With that 8 and the 2, it's again completion, right? There is this energy of your divine helping you through this process to help you understand things as, a complete picture, so that you understand why things have to go, certain situations, ego, or certain situations, fear, worries, which you have to let go if you want to move forward. So there is this realization that you need to understand this is a process what you're going through. So you're understanding things from a higher perspective with the help of your divine, and you're releasing any kind of judgment here, right? You're freeing yourself from any kind of burdens on your mind, on your shoulders, and you're moving forward. With these judgments, this expectations, this ego, this fear, this worries is keeping you stuck. The Judgment with the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming through. That's how we move forward, by letting go of anything which is keeping you stuck. So it's time to identify what's keeping you stuck and release it. 5 of Cups. It's again separation, right? Fear, worries. Somebody's still stuck. This is your energy. So you're not showing it out to the world that you are still heartbroken, you're still suffering, you're holding it back. That's causing a lot of worries, that's causing a lot of confusion, that's causing a lot of stress and anxiety in your life. It's time to learn from your past mistake. The Page of Pentacles, learn, figure out what's the right way or the wise move to make to overcome this hurdle and move forward freely. You need to take responsibility of your actions, but it's your decision to move forward and not be stuck in that stagnant situation. It's time to purge, release, and learn from it and move forward. Right? We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming through strongly. Now with the Moon energy, why is the Moon here? Now again, something might have came out into the open which caused a lot of confusion within you. All right, there is that King of Coins coming through. This can be you, right? But I also feel like it's time to make a wise decision, right? Now you are growing wiser because you have been releasing, you are understanding the situation more wisely right now. Now you are making a decision to face your fears. Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. You're dealing with someone who's married, or you're married to this person. You find this person as your happily ever after, your happy place, right? You are realizing that it's time to move forward from this negative energy and focus your energies to that completion, the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. We have two tens here. Let's see what's coming through for that. Why is the Ten of Cups here with the Ten of Pentacles? It's also about accepting the fact that can be an Aquarius, Pisces, or even a Virgo, but it also is all about healing this relationship you have with this person. It can be an Aquarius, but it's also hoping for a wish to come true. So you might be making a decision to heal this connection because you feel like this person feels like home to you, right? Let's see, the Eight of Wands. There is a lot of travel here. You might be at a distance from each other, but it's also about making the decision to move forward, letting off our ego and confusion and move forward and taking this communication towards them. Now the Knight of Swords is all about truthful communication, right? I see seven communication coming in, a well thought, I don't want to say planned, but this is somebody who's very intellectual, right? So they are coming in with answers. This is again straightforward communication coming in because they have been guided to do so. But this can be you, them, take it as it resonates. Now with the Seven of Wands, this is again rising above a situation, looking at things from a higher perspective as to how to communicate with this person devoid of any ego. Okay, the Knight of Swords with the Seven of Wands, Leo, Gemini energy here. Four of Cups with the Hermit. This time spent apart, right, have got or have given you or this person a different perspective. This is a spiritual journey. This is a spiritual connection. This is the divine saying that instead of daydreaming about this loss, the feelings you have for this person, it's time to take action. It's time to take action which is required, which means that it's time to let go of any kind of negative associations and move forward. Why is the Four of Cups here with the Hermit? Virgo, Cancer energy here. Six of Cups and High Priestess. So you're dealing with someone who is highly intuitive, or this is your intuition, your divine guiding you to move forward towards this person or this reunion. This is with someone you have a strong bond or a connection with, because we have the Soulmate card coming through with the Six of Cups. It also talks about a lot of memories and nostalgia. You're constantly thinking about the time you spent with each other, and it's again, I feel that it's time to let go of that ego. I feel that ego is stopping you from reaching out, right? Let's see, why is the Judgment here? It's like all about making a decision. The Devil energy, Capricorn energy. You might be having a lot of confusion. As I said, the ego is keeping you stuck in this stagnancy, right? So I feel that you feel like things are not moving forward. There is some kind of stagnancy. You have got uh, yourself in a stagnant situation. Now you're realizing what needs to be done. That's when you're realizing that it's not my burden to take alone. I have to put down my ego. I have to face my fears. I have to let go of any kind of habits which is keeping me stuck, right? The devil with the seven of pentacles. Struggling with financial issues might be, but I also see that somebody's having difficulty sleeping, right? With the Knight of Swords is also about anxiety and sleepless nights. It's time to heal. So that's the divine's way of asking you to purge, release, heal. You have put yourself in this stagnant situation at this crossroad. It's time you move forward. Deal with it and move forward, right? The Strength card. So I feel like you have a lot of inner strength, the King of Wands. It's time to take action and move forward. So I see someone coming in with communication. Can be an Aries, Leo, or even a Sag, but this can be you too, because you have all this information. It's also about the divine asking you to take action. You might be dealing with an Aries too. So I see communication here. King of Wands with the Eight of Wands. This can be travel. What's with the Eight of Swords here, please? Why is the Eight of Swords here? Not sure if this person is going to take you in. Can I get one more card for the Eight of Swords, please? You're constantly thinking about a new beginning, but this no communication phase has caused or given you this is again, as time goes on, you're fearing rejection or fearing a negative outcome. You might be actually manifesting it. So make sure that you have a clear picture or you have intentions up here. Somebody's taking their own sweet time to make a decision, because maybe there's some kind of comparison or some kind of choices, right? And I feel like there is something stopping you from moving forward towards this new beginning and completing this cycle. This can be your own fears. Now, Eight of Swords with the Two of Wands. I need one more card here. Eight of Swords with the Two of Wands. Aries, Gemini energy coming through. Eight of Swords with the Two of Wands. The Queen of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's time to release it. It's time to let things go which is keeping you stuck and move forward, right? Put equal work and effort. If you want this new beginning with this person, you need to work for it. It's also about trying to mend this connection. It's time to take action. There should be feelings, there should be action, there should be practicality. So it's all combined together and making things right? Giving equally and receiving equally. It's also about not expecting anything in return, but giving to this person or this connection wholeheartedly, right? Three of Swords. So heartbreak. Why is this Three of Swords here? Somebody is learning from a heartbreak here. Yeah, some kind of juggling happened which led to this. Somebody thought that you were a player or you were dealing with a player, and they had choices which might have came out into the open, right? Some kind of truth being revealed which led to this heartbreak choices. Somebody did have choices which led to this ending. Two of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. A player energy. There was somebody juggling between two people or two choices which led to this. There's some kind of justice being served here. So this is an eye-opener. Somebody's feeling left out in the cold because this is again tables being turned, right? The justice with tables being turned. Tables being turned. The wheel. So what you have gone through before, they are going through it now. So that brings a different perspective. So it's all about time. Time changes everything. Time brings healing. Time brings perspective. And with time, justice will be served. Eight of Wands. Now somebody is planning an approach because they are going through exact same thing they have put you through. So what's this planning or strategy all about? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Yes, please. The Empress. You are dealing with the Empress, right?
That's the reason this person walked away. So it's time to move forward towards a new beginning and releasing anything which is emotionally stagnant or keeping you stuck. Or this is the reason this person walked away from you. This is finally strategizing or planning as to how to leave a stagnant situation and move forward towards an empress, or moving forward towards a new beginning. This can be birth of a child or even an idea which is helping you move forward towards your wish fulfillment too. The Empress with the Eight of Cups. Queen of Cups. Heal, purge, release, listen to your intuition and go with the flow of things. You are dealing with your, your partner. This can be marriage, commitment, or this can be a spiritual partnership here. You might be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn too, but I also feel like this is a spiritual connection here. Let's get you Starseed Oracle messages for Capricorn. What are the messages Capricorn needs to hear in love? We have the light. So it's clearly saying that reveal your true intentions, right? It's also about stepping into the light so that you can see that there is more to the situation here. We have channel coming through. You are the channel through which the healing energy reaches the world, inner worlds. So I feel that you might be going through a lot of healing. You're purging and releasing. It's again, your external world is a reflection of your inner world, which means that your thoughts becoming action. So watch, as I said before, you might be manifesting in a negative light, which means that you're going to manifest something you do not want, right? The blue flame. Again, it's just again pure love within you. It's also about connecting to your divine. This is mean. We have release, purge, and let go of things which is no longer a part of yourself. So I feel that you have a lot of shifts or changes within you which happen to you because you are vibrating in a higher frequency right now. Okay, Capricorn, let's see signs. The signs you are or will be dealing with, please. Capricorn, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Virgo. We have all the earth signs here. Alright. Messages for Capricorn. What are the messages Capricorn needs to hear? Again, this card comes in again, action. So it's time to take action. You are seeing signs around you regarding this person or the situation you went through. Reconciliation. All signs leads to reconciliation, or it's time to see the signs and then take action. Divine connection. So this is a divine connection. As I said before, external factors affected this connection. Divine masculine. So I see somebody purging and releasing. I see divine masculine coming through. It's time to take action. Messages from your person. Sometimes I wish I never met you. Yeah? I want to prove my love to you through actions. I didn't mean to hurt you. So I feel that somebody is going to take action regarding this connection. I show off on social media for you. I still have your pictures on my phone. I don't like when you ignore me. I choose to be with you. Your presence in my life has turned my world upside down. There's a lot of shifts and changes, but I also see somebody unable to take action because of the fear of what this person will, how they will react, right? How would you know if you don't take action, right? Initials of the person you are or will be dealing with. Initials of the person Capricorn is or will be dealing with, please. We have V, J, O, A, E. We have S and K. Alright, let's get your charms to close off our reading for now. If this resonates, please like and subscribe. Alright? We have union coming in. We have music, dreams, sour grapes. Okay. Rana chaser equation. Seashells, most probably. You might be traveling, taking a break. We have the tree of life, dragonfly coming through. Sun. Alright, we have that butterfly coming here, talking about transformation, right? We have music coming in and a key here, unlocking new opportunities, or this is again choosing to move forward, right? Opening a door and stepping into a new world, a new you, a new beginning as well. So that's your reading. I really hope it resonates with you guys. If it did, please like and subscribe, and thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.